Start streaming, baby. Should I change the title later?
I know you should change it right now. You can bring the laptop over here if you want. But it just looks really clean without it.
Dude, why is it streaming this aspect? Why does it stop streaming?
Oh, it's because you just pulled this thing.
I just pulled on it?
You gotta
Oh, I see.
just move that this direction. All of a sudden, looks like that. Ooh, podcast time. Podcast broadcast. Josh said Ethan.
What's up, Josh?
Yes. Squeak. Jumpy baby moose stats. Or 2.
Here we go.
Wait, hold on. Do you have GarageBand on here?
Yeah.
Turn that shit off. Did you save that project? Yeah, made sure.
Test. Test.
Uh-oh. Preferences. Audio.
I get it.
All right, Mike B. Nice, that one's working. That's really weird. Why is that's so weird that the first one's not working? All right, so let's get back to that important thing we were talking about. Interesting. Yeah, that must be why. I was gonna do a podcast, possibly on YouTube, but I mostly play CS:GO on Twitch. But for real, this is really unique. Thank you. And I love weird things like this. Lol. There was audio when you started and it stopped. Okay, that's really weird. But thank you, Burn. Audio. Is it real? I don't know.
If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it,
Right. Yeah, it really falls.
is there audio?
No, I told you, I don't think it exists. Period, so.
But if a tree's around in a forest and no one's around to hear it, is there audio?
Listen, you're not changing my mind, okay? You can do your door-to-door sales pitch on everyone in this neighborhood. I took a firm stance on audio last election, and I'm sticking to my guns.
I'm a Jehovah Witness.
Jehovah Witness? Who's Jehovah? What'd you witness him doing?
We're trying to convince people.
Are you in witness
that
protection
audio
now?
is real.
Okay. Good luck.
And Jehovah hears things. So we witness him hearing audio. Therefore, we have to tell everyone audio is real.
All right, let's do a practice of you being a Jehovah's Witness right now. Me minding my own business.
Dude, I don't know what they think.
Ethan, just knock on my door. 1 minute.
Sir, I have something really
Finishing up my
fantastic to tell you.
dishes. 1 minute. Not quite done. 1 minute. Hey.
Hi, how you doing there? My name's
Oh,
Ethan.
1 second. My dog's gonna get out.
This is really important, sir.
1 minute.
This is really important, sir.
You're breaking up.
No.
Hello. How's it going?
Hi, there's something really fantastic I want to tell you. It's about Jehovah. He heard a tree fall in the forest when no one was around. Therefore, audio is real, sir.
I'm getting a call. Bring. 1 minute. Hello? Oh, other person on the phone whom I'm speaking with too. Therefore, henceforth before, therefore outforth, enforce skin.
All right, let's go back. B said, I've been watching the live stream for a solid 2 weeks. I've come to the conclusion that women have higher IQs.
That's a pretty funny comment.
Can we talk about that?
Yeah, that's really funny.
I don't want to make any enemies here, but the average IQ of men and women is scientifically proven to be, there's no like significant difference, but more women are average intelligence than more men are. More men are lower intelligence than more women are.
What he's trying to say is that he is super intelligent and girls are dumb. Am I reading you right here? I think what Ethan's going for is women are like octopi and Ethan is like the overlord robot master god. And he has a brain the size of a tuba. Is that like one hamburger or two hamburgers? Jehovah was a lumberjack. Get it?
Yeah. But no one was in the forest, so it was probably nighttime. That was the deal. All right, so I do want this podcast to have some real content on it. So let me get to like the meat of the question.
Wait, before you get to the meat, one thing I was thinking is I want to do more hangouts like the one we... What's going on?
My phone's vibrating a lot.
You're taking a phone call in the middle of the podcast.
No.
You're checking Instagram.
No, I just got a message. I had to check it.
Guys, you can't see it right now, but Ethan's scrolling through Instagram. He's just looking at it. And that was on Twitter.
You think I would ever use Twitter? How could you accuse me of this? You want to do more hangouts like that one?
I thought Mike B was going to be here. Yeah, well, guess what, Shelby? Tell Shelby something about Mike
Mazel
B.
tov. Mazel tov, Mike B. Mixology.
It's a good reason to celebrate.
Mediterranean. Metamorphosis.
I think we should do more hangouts, like the one we did with Harley. But we should do them with our boring friends. Like, call someone who won't get the jokes that we're making at all, and just act like they're a really big deal. And just talk about accomplishments that they didn't have. You know what I mean? Because I think that can we have a rap battle between you guys. All right, you go first, Ethan.
All right.
You have to rap.
No, I'm going first.
Okay. Ethan, you're doing it wrong. This is the beat part.
Yeah, I'm doing it first.
But that beat's pretty sweet.
All right, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
You look like a caterpillar. I'm going to buy a caterpillar instruction equipment.
Damn.
Yeah, I say instruction instead of construction.
We don't need to go backwards in time. We're moving forward.
Dude, can I look at this really quick?
Yeah. That's messed up. Coffee smoothie. Yeah, pick a topic. Burn adventure. Watch, I'll diss Ethan really bad. Ethan is really stupid.
Ethan is a love maker like Cupid.
You saved yourself. Alright, I'll give you another insult. You have to turn it into a compliment line.
Okay.
Ethan is literally, seriously, really stupid.
Ethan Brain, 2 hamburgers, 2 big.
What was the line?
Ethan Brain, 2 hamburgers, 2 big.
Alright, that was pretty good. So I was thinking Ellie Joel would be a good guest for the hangout.
Raleigh Joel won't talk to us after our last conversation with her.
Dude, she has no choice. She's a doctor. She's the top of her field. Say something about her. Come on. I hear it. It's on the tip of your tongue. It's vibrating. You want to say something, just say it. Just get it off your chest. Don't hold back. Why are you so worried? Spit it out.
She's a woman.
She is. So she's smarter than us.
Dude, I swear. And what is he calling it? When's Ethan dropping his mixtape? I'm calling it Ethan is really stupid.
Ethan Brain, do a hamburger too big. Ethan, pull your phone out and open up the chat for you on YouTube.
Oh.
So you can see if people are talking to you.
One sec, I'm just gonna...
What are you scrolling through?
Nothing.
It says millennial Republicans. Millennial _ Republicans.
I just bought a new Jeep. I named it Elizabeth Warren because it's white, but says that it's a Cherokee.
At Elizabeth Warren crying emoji. What it's like to have a conversation in California.
When it comes to abortion, that only a woman should be able to
With
literally
California.
choose whatever she wants to do, and nobody else.
It's so messed up. It's not even in the topic because I was like, oh, it's religion. Well, religion is a choice.
So, do you disagree or agree with?
It's not, the question is like not right. It's not like questioned right.
So,
The question is more like, are you pro-abortion? Like,
are you pro-abortion or pro-life?
I'm like a person. So if the child has a choice, you should like talk to your tongue and be like, do you want to be alive? Since it went that far.
So, you're pro-life?
No, because people have already added a stigma in pro-life, and like pro-life means only life. Like I could die and be like, that was life.
My body, my...
This is the number one influence that goes into Ethan's brain.
No, it's not.
Number two.
No, it's number 4.
What's number 1?
Number 1, 2, and 3.
For those of you who can't see, this is Logan Paul, Spencer Vibes.
I don't know his last name.
Spencer Vibes. Once you stop learning, you start dying. Dude, what the hell is this account? And Hey Big Mike.
All right, I want to move on with the
I
conversation.
had a dream about Logan Paul and Jake Paul last night.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What was going on?
I had a dream I was at the mall, and I just ran to them. And I was like, what's up?
And what'd they say?
And then Jake Paul was really cool, but Logan just like didn't want to talk to me. And then I was outside, and they were like in this vehicle, and they were like, hey, like come over here. And I went over to go talk to them, and they were on a train apparently, and the train started moving, and I had to decide if I was going to jump on the train or not, and it was moving faster, and I realized I had a broken leg and like a cast, and I was like, fuck, I'm not going to be able to get on this train. And right before I jumped, I woke up.
Wow.
I don't think I was going to jump. It was going too fast.
I had a pretty interesting dream. This is a weird, like, one side or the other.
Mm-hmm.
I had a dream that I was on the phone with Davey, like, really tired. And I was just about to fall asleep, but I was trying not to fall asleep because I was talking to Davey.
Mm-hmm.
And then I finally fell asleep, and I woke up. And I was, like, still stressed out. I'm like, wait a second. I don't get it. And then, because it did not seem like something you would ever dream about. It was so ordinary. I was laying in bed on the phone. But, yeah, that was my dream just now, down there.
That's crazy.
What do you think is the biggest hamburger?
Too big.
Looks like we've got 0 people watching.
You have what do people say?
They were all saying no sound.
Fuck. Talk to her. Tell me, do you want to be alive? Shit, didn't know there was Poopcast tonight. Hey, this is not a Poopcast.
What does that mean?
It's a
Whoa.
popcast because we sing pop music. Ready?
You came in like a firework until you
love me like a firework.
Paparazzi.
I kissed the girl and she liked it. I'm toxic.
Sexy and you know it.
Sexy, can I just put the banner?
Got me doing in the shower.
Sweet
Wasn't me.
dreams are made
Got me doing on the
of
sofa. It wasn't me.
Popcast, episode 1.
That was probably the worst segment of podcast that's ever existed.
All right, let's face the obvious question. Are we better than Impulsive?
At podcasts?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're the number 1 podcast in the world. I know because
Actually,
I've heard them say it.
We're number 1 now.
Why?
We did it.
How do
We
do
got
it?
to number 1.
Number 1 podcast in the world, baby. Popcast. Episode 1. On episode 1, we're the number 1 podcast in the world. Would you say that? You say it enough times and it comes true.
Number 1 podcast in the universe.
What's the difference?
Could be aliens out there.
How do we know how their podcast
Because with the
does?
rankings, we're number 1.
I have a good question for you. Do you believe in aliens?
I do.
An unironic question.
I saw this guy Mike Lazowski doing this this documentary, and he was like, "Yeah, I was in Area 51, beep boop boop, and they had robots, and they were touching each other's testicles." And I have to believe in aliens now.
Is that the one podcast? The one
What was that guy's
documentary?
Something Lazar, Bob Lazar.
Yeah, Bob Lazar.
Yeah. I heard one dude tell me that they're totally aliens, and I believe it. Absolutely.
What is the point of Area 51 if they're not protecting something? Also, are people actually going to storm Area 51, or is it just a meme?
I don't think people are going to. But if someone gets shot, It'll be crazy. Maybe some will. Do you think they'll kill them if they do? Or just detain them? Or turn them into aliens?
Well, something bad is going to have to happen if they don't want more people to come back.
Yeah, that's true. So they'll put them in prison for a long time or something. Okay, wait. Fuck, there's so much good stuff in here. Okay, wait, before we go there, Ethan, hold on. Don't look at it. Is Bob Lazar an alien?
No. Obviously not.
All right. You passed test number 1.
Can we look at this stuff?
Yeah, we can. Do people say anything to you?
Yeah. Somebody said...
Let's test how well you know each other. 2 truths and a lie. Give 3 statements with 1 lie about yourself, and people here can guess as well. That's a good idea for an adventure. Joseph laughed my fucking ass off. I dreamed I was in a cruise ship underwater and sea monsters were attacking the glass atrium while we were eating buffet. That's crazy. That would be very scary. Okay, we'll do that first, and then we'll do Joseph's MFK. You're on Snapchat in your bar group me. You know you're hosting the #1 podcast in the galaxy?
Somebody said this is a great podcast. In
Who?
chat. I didn't see the name.
You said that. And there's 0 people watching. Guys, thank you for watching my stream. Hey, careful, okay?
You're on my podcast?
Well, doesn't give you permission to look at the things that my chatters say because they're very good. And we're going to play 2 truths and a lie. And you have to guess which one's a lie because we know each other so well. Ready? Ethan has shirts. No, okay, I'm going to do a different one. Ready? All right, okay, you go first.
Damn, dude. Every story from my childhood that comes to mind, I've already told you. I was in an advanced kindergarten class.
Okay.
I should have thought of all 3 right away. Now it's 1 truth and a lie. Oh.
Well, congratulations on the kindergarten class. That's really exciting.
Thanks, man. That's where I pooped myself. Remember that story?
So I knew that already.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right. Marry, fuck, kill, Trump, a cactus, or Harley. Right off the bat, I'm going to fuck the cactus because that sounds awesome. I think that Harley and we'd have our lovers' quarrels, but we would definitely be able to raise a kid well together. Harley would do a lot of the nurturing, and I would be the stern, instructive force. But, you know, I wouldn't want to... I'm not legally allowed to say the last statement because I think that puts me on a watch list, so...
I would marry Trump for the, you know...
The big dick.
No.
The big mushroom.
Inheritance. I would kill the cactus. And I'm not
Whoa,
sure
whoa,
if I'm
whoa.
legally allowed to say my last part either.
You gotta move to Quebec or Ontario or whatever. Alright. Hotels and stuff were booked near Area 51.
Yo, I saw you were wearing one sandal earlier only, and I was wondering if that was some artistic statement about modern society. Ethan has a broken toe.
Username 89 said that on mine as well. Oh, are you on mine? Dude, go back to your own
No,
chat.
no one's in my chat. F my chat.
If someone-
This is my
if
chat
someone-
now. I'm taking over, guys.
If someone goes to your chat, they're gonna be like, this guy doesn't read chat, and you need to be there for them. Nah, he just lazy. All is a lie. It's on the highlights channel if you are a sadist and want to see him break it. Hey, Michael Ethan. Hey, Johnny B.
Horrible lighting. How does Mary equal a kid?
Horrible lighting?
Shelby said horrible lighting.
Yo, guess what, Shelby? Chicken butt.
This guy doesn't even read chat. Shelby, I want you to get the fuck off my channel and stop spreading these lies. What if this is how I treated all my viewers?
You should.
Wasn't Michael treating his viewers like this when we were playing Minecraft?
You need to be the anti-podcast. Dude, that's what your podcast should be called.
Joseph, I read chat. You guys are stupid idiots for saying that I don't.
Alright, let's take a break for our sponsors. You want to read first?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. Get that David Sedaris one. Oh, man. This one's
Alright.
boring.
No Logo, the 10th anniversary edition. This book comes packed with all sorts of nooks and crannies and...
If you're reading and you get really turned on, just put that over your genitals.
And then Mergers and Synergy is the best chapter in this book. And
The best?
read this book because it's really cheap and good. And it was made by a best-selling author, book advertisement.
All right, now let me do an ad.
Okay.
Ugh. All right. You got that out of the way. Now we can move on with the podcast.
Let's
Okay.
talk about our day today. Okay?
Okay. Look at 2 people watching.
Yeah, it's Joseph and Shelby. Stupid idiots who don't know anything about my chat. Just kidding, guys. I like you. When you don't talk. Or breathe.
All right, talk about your day. So you went to sleep last night.
Yep. I woke up. I laid in bed for like 45 minutes.
And how'd you spend your day?
I went to a meeting.
Uh-huh. Obviously pretty stressful.
I came home.
Uh-huh.
I went back to bed.
Oh.
And I woke up.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm doing a podcast about my day.
What are you going to do after this?
I'm not going to go to sleep for like ever.
Are you going to work out your pull-up muscles?
I am.
What do you think about the pull-up competition?
That's a really good point. You know, I was a little scared for a minute there.
But now
But-
you're going to win.
Now I'm going to do this training program, pull-ups every day, and I'll probably get tired, but I'm going to like really, really push it for the next, 16 days? Or I guess it's going to be like 15 days, which is not long at all. But if I can do 20 by the time that comes around, then I'll be really, really happy. Whether or not you do 21, it won't be that big of a deal to me. But if I can do 20, I'll be like ecstatic because then I got to like this point.
20 is a huge increase from what can you think you can do now, like 12?
I feel like I can do maybe somewhere between 13 and 15 right now.
Can we see who would win in arm wrestle? Come on, let's go.
There's
Dude, just do it. Go. Stop. I don't want to play anymore.
I won.
Ha ha. Hi, you too. Do.
What do you think you can do right now?
One more than you. Whatever you can do. That's what I'm going to do on competition too.
Yeah, we have to have some sort of draft process for who goes first, second, and third.
We're going to do a random thing. Like a online generator. What's the
We should
link?
make it something fun for like the event. Instead of an online generator, we should come up with a really fun activity to make it random.
Like what? We strangle
Something
a
like
goose?
weird and extravagant, like throw some dice, and then once you throw the dice, you get a number between 1 in 12. Based on that number, that's how many times you'll flip a coin.
That's funny. What's the link to Ethan's channel? Poppy Chulo Chad asked.
What do you think of
Why
garden
don't you
gnomes?
post your thing in the chat? In my chat. No, that's not how. Like that. Oh, right there. Then copy that link. Seems like challenge to me.
How many do you... 800 subscribers!
Woo!
Oh, wait. Shoot, you have 799.
799. 800. 801. It's my lucky day. I'm lucky today.
B said Ethan is superior. You forgot to bring that one up?
Seems like a challenge to me. Did I mention we're doing chin-ups instead of pull-ups?
I'll be you in those, so I'm not worried.
Yeah.
Chin-ups?
Look at these guns.
You can't make that joke. Did you hear about the shooting this morning?
Yeah. Yeah, they're shooting in Georgia.
There was
For
another one?
The Notebook 3.
Oh. You heard about the one in El Paso?
Yeah, there's shootings all the time, dude. It's sad. It's a lot of shootings in America. A lot of people die. You know what's worse?
What?
People die when they don't have to from like a million things.
Like what?
I don't know, like car crashes from texting and driving, and like heart disease.
Hola, Johnny B. What superpower would you like to have if you became a superhero?
What about the opioid crisis? Why doesn't that get as much press as 18 people dying from getting shot by guns?
Well, it's kind of twisted if you like go in public and then like you're like dead when you come back.
That's a good
At
point.
least the
But you know what
opioid
else is
people are
twisted?
doing it to themselves.
No, I'm talking people who go, they break their arm, and their doctor gives them pills, and they're like, okay, hergadurg, taking my pills for my arm, and then all of a sudden they're addicted to opioids, and then they die.
You don't have to take painkillers once you get hurt.
Yeah, but
Like the whole reason your body feels pain is because it wants you to know you're hurt. It's not going to kill you to be in pain. You can
but
just rest.
people don't know that.
Well, there's that.
You
My
just-
doctor prescribed me codeine Tylenol for a broken toe.
Yes, but you're aware that that's probably not a good thing to take for a
Yeah.
broken toe. But most people aren't.
Damn.
What do you think people blaming video games instead of guns? I think it's 100% video games' fault. I think it has nothing to do with guns or mental health. I think it's video games. Sims.
Why are manholes round?
I also think
Suggest a
it's-
superior shape. I feel like a hexagon would be pretty good.
No. You're wrong. Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because round circles are the only things where, when they're in the hole, whatever direction they fall, they can't fall into their own hole. Anyways, Poppy Chulo Chad, I think that Minecraft is the main problem. If we got rid of Minecraft and Sims and RuneScape's not as bad because there's like some violence, but what's that one that you play on the Nintendo DS? Pets, something dogs, Nintendogs. That game's responsible for a lot of the problems.
Poppy Chulo Chad says, remember Mike got mad about that hot dog joke at the bar? I don't think Michael got mad.
Dude, that was actually a really, really good joke though. Can you tell it to me again?
So this guy goes, what hot dog? I threw that away 2 bars ago.
Wait. What are you talking about?
And then after that, after the guy said, what hot dog?
Wait,
the
which
guy
guy?
was like, the bartender caught them. He's like, you keep sucking the hot dog.
Who was at the bar?
You keep sucking the hot dog.
The
And
bartender was sucking the hot dog?
I'm not going to give you a free drink because I see what you're doing.
Wait.
And then they went from bar to bar to bar and
Is
used
the
this
bartender
trick
going with
until
them?
one last bar.
How many people were there?
And they got this idea. This guy went down on his knees and started sucking the hot dog when they had to pay, and so they got out of it. And these two people were trying to figure out a way to make free drinks at the bar.
They were making drinks? Wait.
I just told it backwards. You know how hard that was?
I thought you were telling it in random order.
No, it was backwards.
Madison Rotek said, Ethan's dumb, I hate Ethan. Don't worry about what the chat says. That's an error. Sometimes my phone gets messed up and it shows the wrong messages.
Someone asked you to drink water close to the mic.
Can you not drink that water for at least 1 minute? Haha, your bladder's gonna explode.
By the way, whatever happened with that chick? Did she still hit you guys up to pick up the tab? I know she called saying Ethan's Instagram handle, but we never got an update. LOL. I think we sorted out that night. She texted me the next day and said, "Ooh wee, I was drunk."
Yeah, I had a funny conversation with her. I told her that she was summoning demons and that she came from another realm. And then, wait. Oh. Josh hit me up to tell me there was no sound in your podcast. That's awesome. Is it true that Bumblebee is Bumble Blue, Bumble Here, Bumble Who?
This guy, Poppy Julo Chad, whoever that is,
Your mod.
asked whatever happened to those dudes from Britain who made fake accusations. So, what happened to them?
Oh, did you not get messages?
I never got messages from them.
Oh.
But
Because I told them, they were like, yeah, like you raped this girl, and it was like some made up girl, and I didn't want to like have to even deal with the situation, so I just like told them that it was you. I was like, yeah, I think it was Ethan, and then I'd like crafted like a long report, and like put this girl's name on it and stuff, and I just tried to kind of, I don't know, throw him off the trail. So did you not get anything about that?
I didn't get anything. No. This is the part of the podcast where Michael and I talk about things that plague us on a day-to-day basis. Harley.
What does he do?
Sometimes when I'm not looking, I think he licks his lips. Another thing that plagues me is
Harley, come here. Come here, Harley, come here. Come here. All right, make sure lift up this wire. I don't want to hit it. Come here, buddy. Come on. Who's a stellar dog? Every dog but you.
oh my god.
Just kidding.
One thing I'm pretty interested to talk about is this.
Yeah, that rump.
What is it doing there?
That's a rump lump. I would turn around and show the camera as well, but clearly I'm dealing with something at a high level.
I'd love to take some questions from the chat at this time.
Ethan, did you not prepare a million segments?
Nope.
Can you ask me more questions that I can answer?
Dude, you haven't answered any of my questions yet.
Okay, answer some.
All right. I
He
thought
wants
Harley
a
was a girl.
Scooby snack.
What are your plans for the next week?
I'm gonna go to St. Louis, and then me and Connor are gonna go. I'm actually going up a day early, and I'm staying in a motel for a night, just to acclimate to St. Louis weather, air. No, just the Greyhound's gonna be really exhausting. So, and then I'm gonna go south, and then we're gonna meet in New Orleans. Me, you, and Toby, and Connor, and Clayton, and Daniel.
Holy crap, we're all meeting?
Yeah, we're all meeting there.
Okay.
Did you book your transportation yet?
No, but I am probably going to go with Greyhound and bring all the bags. It's going to be a big pain in the ass, but...
Okay, it's worth it. Yo, don't you do that? What do you think you're doing?
Did he lick your thing?
Get out of here, dog. Scratch your nose.
Ethan, tell us a kindergarten story.
Nice dog.
Dude, Johnny B, I'm pretty sure I told you this. You've asked about us pooping ourselves quite a few times,
Dude,
right?
just tell one that's not about you pooping yourself.
What's going on in New Orleans? Says, Papa Chulo Chad. Go that way, Harley.
No, Harley, you can stay here. You don't have to go.
What is going on in New Orleans?
Nothing, but we're just going there.
Are we gonna drink? By we, I mean me.
It's up to you. If you want to throw your whole life away or not. I watched a guy, a 29-year-old guy. He was like doing a podcast or something, but it was just him talking. It was 20 minutes, and it was called "I Wasted My 20s." And he was talking all about how he played WoW in League of Legends a lot when he was in his early 20s, and he's like, it's just a cycle. You just level up, and then you level up again, and then they make new things for you to level up in, and it's just a cycle. And it keeps you going, and you never get anywhere. And if I could go back, I wouldn't play so many video games.
Is that a message for me?
No, I was just saying that. What do you think about that?
Yeah, definitely. Is it true you were a part of an elite group in high school? That was not high school, Bonaventure. He's talking about the Cool Kids Club, and that was not in high school. Can Chris Senior come? Chris
Yes.
Senior is welcome in my chat.
Oh, shit. You should make him a mod.
I will.
Who's looking after Harley while you're away? Have you ever played Fortnite?
My coworker is gonna take care of Harley while we're away. I need to give Harley a bath and brush him really good before I take him, though.
Yeah.
Because Hunter has some mild allergies.
Just give him a good brush.
I might have to give him a bath.
Well, if you gotta do it, you gotta do it. Make sure you make a stream out of it. Do a phone stream. Giving Harley a bath. Okay. Now, this is the last podcast we're doing before Ethan's famous for reacting to Filipino culture. So, what do you want to say to yourself before the fame?
You don't let it get to your head, man. You know, it's gonna feel good. The people around you are still just as important. You know, don't treat them any worse. I know you want to treat them really bad. I know you really, deep down, you despise them and, like, who they are. But keep that facade going like you actually like anyone in your life.
Hi, why don't you look Twitch?
How was it to be part of a Cool Kids Club? Bonaventure says. It's not all it's made out to be. It sounds really nice. But...
Would you join the Cool Kids Club again today?
Dude, you missed it. I fart, please, fart.
Someone said fart, please? Or you
No,
just
but I
farted?
just did it. I just farted for
No,
the first
you-
time on live stream.
You're not supposed to do that unless people ask you to. You're supposed to store them until people
can't.
ask. Just squeeze them in.
They come once in every, like, decade.
Um,
So glad I did it up here in your room because you always come into my room and fart, and
That's not
it's
true.
unsettling.
I'm gonna poop on your pillow, but I'm gonna do it in a nice way.
Thank you.
A polite poop.
Thanks, man.
It's gonna be one of those rabbit
Thank you.
ball
Thanks.
poops.
Thanks, Michael.
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
When Eric Andre gets really close to
That girl, the actress?
what's her name?
I came in here in
Jeanette.
hopes that Ethan's forehead wasn't as blinding on Mike's stream, says B.
Jeanette McCurdy.
Dude, I don't understand.
I really need your help. I can't do this.
How would you make Harley last 2 years as food since there are claims that he's healthy and not fat? What? I don't understand.
Is it true that you don't believe in ghosts?
Yeah.
Is it false that you do believe in ghosts?
Yes.
How do you live with those two opposite sides of the spectrum? Which one do you believe?
I believe there are no ghosts.
So
But
it
it's-
would be false to say that you're against the idea of believing in ghosts.
No.
Okay. But then how would you combat someone who said that you've been quoted speaking in favor of those who defend the right to be against the existence of ghosts?
I would affirm that.
Okay. That's interesting because I read an article recently where you were cited and they said that you believed it was once said that people who believed in ghosts were privileged in their speech by having ghosts influence what they said to each other. Therefore, those who don't believe in ghosts couldn't be ghostly, and so they must be ghosts themselves. So where do you stand on that?
I don't know. I'm not so sure about that one.
Is that water? You guys
Aliens are real.
religious.
Are you going to Area 51?
Whoa! Hold on, dude. I'm getting a lot of... Someone said, show your dick, please. And Billie Eilish Do Stream said, hi, baby. So those are really important. And then Loogie Mo, are you guys religious? We'll hold that one. Is that water? Do you like Billie Eilish from Billie Eilish Do Stream? Ethan, do you like Billie Eilish?
Yes, I like Billie Eilish a lot.
Billie Eilish Do Stream said, Billie Eilish, future of pop music. Oi, branco privilegiado.
Somebody said what?
Hello, delicious man. Hi, sexy. Hey, daddy. Oi, Viridino. Hey, honey. Do you acknowledge that Kate Bush is the queen of alternative? Okay, we're going to go back to the... Do you have a question? Did you say something?
Are you going to
podcast?
Area 51?
Yeah, I am. Are you?
No.
Why?
'Cause I don't want to. Sounds shitty.
Alright, whatever.
I don't care what's in there. It doesn't affect me.
Dude, you know there are aliens in there. Bob Lazar said there were.
Dude, it doesn't matter if
Hold
we
on,
have
hold on,
flying
hold on.
saucers that crash into our place.
We need to get a quick guest speaker.
Is this Bob Lazar?
It's the closest thing we can get. Have a dance off from Jude Q. You will drink milk hot. Show me your legs. Eat me. Say hi to my unemployed girlfriend Jessie J. T-shirts off. Do you know Pablo Vitar? If I said I want your body right now, would you hold it against me? Because I feel okay. Someone said, "Are you religious? Are you guys religious?" Loogie.
You get a start on this one, because...
Are we religious? Yes. All right, next question. Jude Q, have a dance off. Okay.
No.
Is that the religion one?
You're going to have to donate $30 to get a dance off. And not to Michael. It's going to have to be on my YouTube platform.
There's no option. Say
Well,
hi to my dog, Anita. Show your feet. Ian, could you just show your feet a little bit?
Can you show yours?
Yeah. There you go. Oh shit, we're getting a call from Bob Lazar. Dude, I was just thinking about how aliens totally exist, and I had to call you to talk about it.
Dude, I'm in the middle of moving out. What's up? Are you being serious?
Yeah, we're on the podcast, Ethan's podcast, episode 2. It's the best number one podcast. in the
Number
world.
one podcast in the world.
And we're talking about aliens, and I was thinking about Bob Lazar, and I was like, I should call up Michael and just confirm that Bob Lazar is an alien.
Yeah, that's exactly true. That's 100% true.
Hey, as a member of my podcast, we're going to send you a liability waiver. We're going to see if you have any ability when it comes to lying.
Wait. Madison Motek said, I'll Venmo Ethan another $13 if he lets Harley lick peanut butter off his foot again.
No, Maddie, I'm rich now. I don't need your peasant money.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
All right, Michael, I understand you're moving, and that's a stressful time, so we won't take any more of your precious resource.
No, thanks.
What's
Thanks
up,
for having me.
Cruz?
Yeah, thank you for being a guest. I can't, in 2 weeks, we're going to do a whole podcast
On Bob Lazar.
on monkey banana.
Monkey gang. That's all I
Oh,
have to say.
shit, that's a dark time in my life. I got to let you go, Michael.
When I'm down on my knees, you're how I pray. Dude, alright, fine. I'm going to show you guys Ethan's feet. Sorry about that. Here they are. They're pretty ugly. pretty fucking ugly. They have Band-Aids on them. There's a lot of Band-Aids.
Bro,
on
why
them.
do weird people ask you to fart?
Dude, Beyonce is not an artist. Beyonce is not composed. Beyonce is not produced. Beyonce is not master instruments. Beyonce does not know how to act. Beyonce has no creativity. Beyonce is not elegant. Beyonce does not
Dude,
instigate.
stop that. Stop.
Beyonce
You can't do this.
does
I'm going
not-
to end my podcast right now if you keep reading this.
Dude, you can. It's your podcast.
No, I'm going to end it right now if you keep
I
reading
know.
this.
That's what I'm saying. You can't.
I
end
love
it.
Beyonce. I will not have this blasphemy on my
Beyonce
channel.
doesn't know how to develop and
You have
defend a
5
thesis.
seconds.
Dude, you can end your podcast. That's completely up to you. It's your podcast.
But I'm going to end it if you keep it up.
Why would that be a threat to me? You're only threatening your moderators.
Poppy, I just want to say you are the best moderator I've ever had. And I want to thank you for everything you've done. If anyone wants to donate to our moderators, there's a link in the description. There's no link in the description, but you should read the description because it's really good. And one more time, thank you to our sponsors. Beyonce.
Computer Robot said, no, Ethan, don't end your podcast.
I think it's been going about an hour. 52 minutes. That's good enough for me.
Do us a favor, Ethan. End it all. Wow.
Chris, what's up? How do you feel with Mike's stream? Burnaventure asks. I'm really at terms with it. It doesn't really faze me at all anymore. I think it would be kind of weird to interact with Michael without the stream now, which is a really interesting idea, because I'm just so used to the stream being like a part of Michael. Ethan, don't end your podcast. End. Oh, okay. Thanks for tuning in, computer robots.
Tonight we're doing the longest podcast ever done.
No, we're not.
It's going to go for 1 hour and 1 minute.
I can put up with that.
How did you get here?
Dude, this is really good content. I flew, and then I took a bus.
Okay.
Chad, why are you paying attention to that?
All right, we have a question for Ethan from B. Michael, show us your armpits, honey. Ethan, can we see your armpits? Not bad. Okay, let me read you guys a little something. The beginning. Once upon a time in 2012, where Ariana Grande was just a supporting role for Nickelodeon, Victoria Justice was just some fucking buzz and X acts at the height of teen fame. The ones responsible for taking care of and controlling the toxicity of the Seleniders were the Smilers. Dude, what is this? Who were always willing to step on their feet because of provocation they suffered from the Gores. The Selenidors, considered Lilal's heir, naturally among the bombs of their instinct that no one is keen. Alright, B wants to know what you really think about your streams. About my streams.
I like them. They're not a big deal to me. I think at first... I think at first it was a little weird, but at the same time, it never felt like intrusive to me at all. So, I do think that I don't know how much our interactions would change. I feel like this gives us more to interact based off of.
Yeah.
Because there's like an audience watching. So if it was just me and you, there wouldn't be any point to saying like half the things we said.
Yeah, I wouldn't even talk to you. What would we say? Like, let's pretend the stream's not on.
Are you still wearing a t-shirt?
Yeah.
Do you still live in Texas?
Yeah.
How's your haircut?
It's good. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. And you?
Good. Passes the time.
What passes the time?
All right, a lot of people were saying bad things about Ariana Grande. Michael, would you let me smell your sweaty ball? My sweaty ball. Dude, this is the most dedicated Billie Eilish fan I've ever seen. That's it. Congratulations, Selena. I want you to learn to sing, dance, compose, perform, produce, model.
Okay, Chris, stop. Chris says, how's the weather? The weather is always hot here, but it's super nice at night. Poppy Chulo Chad says, cause it's weird. Burnaventure say, what is a life lesson you want to share to your subscribers? Hopefully, most of the things I do can serve as like a example of what not to do. So like, don't drink too much. That's a good one. Don't drink too much. Ladies, this is your lucky day. This is your lucky day to date this wonderful bachelor. The thing with Michael Gary is that he has a sense of humor, and is intelligent in his own way. If interested, text date.
Thanks for the ad, computer. Needed that. I have something to say. I also wish that during this new phase, your kidneys will naturally fit so that during the program, at the time of the glub, they do not take off. She is not an artist poem. Disney is a misfit factory survived thanks to boyfriends, and between headlines and rehab, turned singer without even tuning comings and goings of a relationship. Who's Dr. Luke?
I don't know.
Man, I don't know what most of the people in this chat are saying, but I guess that's just Twitch for you. High five. Number one podcast in the world.
Alrighty, so I think Michael's going to read one more message from Billie Eilish fan, and then we're going to call this a podcast.
Are we not going to do the second phase of the podcast where, what was it, Truth or Drink?
No.
Dude, come on.
I can't do it.
That was the most successful segment of our last podcast.
I can't do it this week.
All right, what about Truth or Drink Water?
I'm going to drink water. I don't know if I want to drink that water.
All right. Do you think that Abby Witt is hot?
I actually don't know my answer to this question.
Well, think about it, and then tell the truth.
Yeah, in her own way.
In her own way?
Never mind.
Oh my god. That's the worst thing I've ever heard. Do you think that pi times 5 is even?
No.
What about in its own way? Alright, here. Truth or drink? You are attached to a lobster. Someone's gonna check the. Whoa, dude! Look at all this.
Michael should truth or drink water.
Twitch audience is slightly nerdier than YouTube, I guess. It's the logic. Twitch audience is generally a lot more eccentric in their own way. They're a lot more special in their own way.
Jeez. In their own way can make any compliment sound bad. Listen to this. You smell great in your own way.
If you can time travel, where and when would you go?
I would probably stay here.
That's a really good answer. All right, I have something super important to say.
Or I would take $270, right? And I would bring it back to 1820, and I'll buy a lot of really valuable assets with that $270 that date well. Then I would time travel back to here, and I would sell the $270 worth of stuff for like $10 million, and then I would never time travel again.
Wow. What if you just time traveled to like 2011 and just bought a lot of Bitcoin?
What if I time traveled to like 2000? When did Bitcoin come out?
I don't know, 2007.
What if I time traveled to then and bought a lot? Maybe that would change the outcome of Bitcoin.
Yeah, maybe there wouldn't be enough Bitcoin for me to buy. Oh God, want you on my lips, I do. It's me, your little Venice bitch. Alright, smart move, Ethan. Okay. Christina will always be superior to Britney because she really is a singer. You may not have all the attention Britney had throughout her career for dating Justin Timberlake. Famous for being in the NSYNC.
All right, guys. I want to thank you all for tuning into my podcast.
For not having
Michael's going to
navel
continue
piercing.
doing his live stream.
Better here, so on.
I'm going to call this one here, but we'll be back.
6 Grammys, one of them in 2015.
Wait, what day do we meet up?
50 million albums sold. We could do it on Sunday.
We'll probably be back next Sunday. We'll see what we can pull off, but I'll have this laptop with me. The quality might not be as high.
All time being the newest.
Thank you all for tuning in. And
on the list,
I want to say my closing note, since this is the Popcast, we'll just close like this.
Dude, there's like half the messages on here are like almost not even English.